Good evening. Let me check. Okay, I did go live. All right, perfect. We are live. Welcome to O'Shriner's Pub. It is Friday night, and look at who I have with me. My name is Devon, and I've got Tony and John here with me tonight again. The gang's back together.
Here.
Woo!
Rumors of our demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Was there rumors? I bet you there were.
I bet there were.
Dude, the rumors were crazy. You have no idea. My DMs have been blowing up the last couple weeks, but we've got them back here. The unfortunate thing is we don't really have anything like crazy to do tonight, so it's just gonna be like us talking, I think, for the most part, which I think is probably what everybody finds the most entertaining, to be honest. But
yeah, send us what you want to see.
But I do have a couple of updates. The Honeycomb BPC that I was talking about last week has been finalized. I've got all of the parts, and I have cut most of the pieces for the case. It is sitting in the garage, ready to be sanded, ready to I just need to cut a couple pieces out of it for fans and stuff, and I'm gonna put it together. And so hopefully, honestly, next week it'll be down here and it'll actually look like a PC case. So even if it's not like fully ready to go, ready to use yet, everything built into it, all the parts in there. But hopefully it's an actual PC case. So I'm excited about that.
Me too. I'm curious to see what you're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Because right now it just looks like wood.
Oh yeah, it is literally just a pile of wood right now. I cut the hexagon shape out, and I'm really apparently terrible with angles. It did not look great the first time, so I had to recut it. I remeasured it all, and it looks a lot better second time. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good now. So, hopefully that's the worst that it gets, and everything goes kind of smoothly after this. But
I think you got a pretty good plan at this point.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna fit a whole PC in that. It is actually gonna be a little bit bigger, not on the inside. But because it's just a weird shape, it's going to be on the outside, it's going to be bigger than a normal PC case.
And it's thick wood.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, it's not like a sheet of steel or whatever. I don't know what PC cases are made of. It's not a sheet of glass, on the outside.
I thought you said cheetah too. I was like,
Sorry.
they make cheetah steel?
Sign
me up.
That's a little bit of this talking here. Hopefully, if you are old enough, I need to come up. I need to write a decent way to say this because I've been saying this every time, the start of every stream. Something about if you're old enough and you enjoy, please grab a drink. That's what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, belly up with us. We're all here.
I need to come up with an actual Irish toast.
Oh.
To start the stream off with, I think.
Well, I think you need to go back to Ireland for that one.
Okay. You twisted my arm. Let's go. But yeah, so we're having fun. We're down here in the pub, and we're gonna just hang out and talk tonight, I think. Yeah, again, because hopefully, again, preview of the next couple weeks. Like I said, not worst case scenario, but hopefully next week we've got that BPC to take a look at. To honestly, hopefully put together, and we can, play with it a little bit.
Now explain for me, and I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
BPC
Okay, so...
is pretty general.
Yeah. So it is. So I've been asked to put together another PC, and long story short, I kind of asked. I was like, "Do you have like a theme, like a color? You wanted a white PC? You want a black PC? Whatever." And she sent me a picture of her keyboard, and it's a kind of a custom. There's a couple custom keycaps on it that are like honeybees, and like it's a white keyboard with like yellow keys and stuff. And she sent me that, and I looked at it, and I'm like, ideas. I have an idea. I have another idea. and I quickly said, can I build this case? So we are building out of wood a full honeycomb shaped PC.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Case, and then putting a whole PC in it. So I have, I do have a picture.
No.
Hold on, I took a picture of. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna look like something like that.
Okay.
That was kind of the picture I took. So you can't see here. It's just a picture of. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's gonna be a hexagon shaped like honeycomb. So I asked yesterday. I was like, we can either do white case with like gold and like yellow accents, or we do yellow with like white accents. And I was like, okay, so if we do white with like gold accents, it's gonna be really classy.
Yes.
If we do yellow with like white accents, it's gonna be just in your face happiness.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be as bright as the sun and like just crazy.
You could do that, or you could just put the script for B movie around. Yeah.
So I kind of have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
So,
B movie.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it to work yet, but I've got a couple of ideas. I assume she's not watching, so I can probably spoil everything. But I kind of wanted to put something like that, like either like print it off and like stick the script like under one of the parts or something, so it's like it's in there but it's hidden. The other idea I had was like, so I'm probably gonna use the Cricut, print off a bunch of like different decals and things. I was like, if I could find a full size like honeybee, but that's drawn with the words from the script or something. Like, so like looking at it from this far away, you can't tell what it is, but when you get up close, you're like, that's text. Oh, that's the script.
I saw, this has nothing to do with bees or B movie, but I saw, I don't know who it was, but it was on TikTok, but it was of a guy who, you've seen him before, it's like that, but he drew Patrick Mahomes, writing Patrick Mahomes over and over. I was like, that's really cool, I want that. That'll look good down here.
Yep. Yeah, so kind of along the same idea, but we'll see. I don't know. So yeah, if anybody's got any ideas for a honeybee themed PC, hopefully that is coming within the next like week or two. Honestly, I hope to put in some serious time this weekend putting it together. So
now, what about Honeycomb Crisp? Remember that cereal?
I do.
Remember the mascot for that?
No. Wasn't it?
He was like a big
bear?
No, he was like a big old like brown hairy monster thing. I don't know if I remember the mascot
that.
exists. I don't even know if the cereal exists anymore.
Honeycomb.
Yeah, Honeycomb Crisp. The mascot. Wasn't it Honeycomb Crisp? Wasn't that
no.
Or what was it called?
Probably just Honeycrisp or Honey.
Yeah, when I picture honeycomb, man, I just picture the freaking
was that?
Cheerios. I didn't know Cheerios be.
I mean, I know what you're talking about
dude.
because I actually really like that cereal. We've gotten the off-brand like really recently.
Or are they just honeycombs?
I think that's what it was.
honeycomb cereal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I added the crisp to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
What's
Cookie crisp. Yeah. The honeycomb cereal mascot. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like
it's
a
tight
really
mascot
mad
after
dog.
that.
Really mad hairy dog, man. Like a little
mascot?
mad dog.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
you remember that?
Ankle
That
biter.
was, oh my gosh, that literally made me think of like the Six Flags like theme song. I don't know why. Yes, yeah, the old guy riding the roller coaster and like,
Really?
dude, that's exactly what I thought of as soon as I saw that mascot.
I don't know.
It must have been the same
Flags thing.
era, like.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Good. Amazing.
So what do you have there, Tony, in your hand?
This is my brand new Verizon cell phone,
Oh, okay.
6G.
6G.
Wow. What kind of camera does it have on it?
Oh, I hear they're on.
47 megapixel.
I thought they were on 10G now.
Well, that's in Great Britain, man. You know, they got a different wavelength over there.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, so I'm exclusive to me until about a week or so. You can get one.
can I
Look 'em
see
up.
can I see another?
I was gonna say I've got them all. They're just scattered all over.
So
I've been texting on this thing all night, man. I'm so busy.
my first cell phone that I had, well, I had to share it with my mom. It was a Nokia, the Nokia brick.
Yeah, the one
Yep.
with like the
The,
antenna
the
like this.
classic,
Yeah.
yes,
Yep.
the classic
Yeah,
Nokia
yeah.
brick.
But then you change
And
the
then
faceplate and everything.
they say that those are unbreakable, right? They would survive a nuclear bomb, like
Yep.
they would survive anything.
Pretty close.
I actually broke that one,
Well,
Nice.
and what happened was the screen broke, and I got pushed. I can still remember. I think I was in like 5th or 6th grade, and I got pushed into a wall
yeah.
by a kid who was probably even at that time 150 pounds heavier than me.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, he broke the screen on it. So that was my first one. And then I had a black phone like this, flip phone. I don't remember the maker model. Might have been a Sprint phone.
Yeah.
I really liked that
Sprint was
one.
popular back then.
And then the next
Not
one
in
I
South
had.
Dakota.
Then the next
Oh,
one I had
yeah,
was
can't say it.
a Samsung
Oh, yeah.
Sway.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all remember that one.
Yep.
That one slid up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And that
There's
was
a whole generation
fun.
of flip up phone.
And then
or
it was the
slide
time
up.
for finally like the smartphone. So
Yeah.
I finally got a droid. I liked my droid.
Yep.
I like my droid a lot.
Yeah.
Before the droid came out, I went through like a full year of like Blackberries.
Oh, see, I never had BlackBerry.
Yep.
Like the president.
Smile chat.
Yeah. But honestly, most of mine were not. They were not the crazy Blackberries. My favorite was the BlackBerry Pearl, which was actually either a candy bar phone or they made a flip phone variant.
I think Ken had one of those.
Yeah, Katie
So
had
just
one
like
of
a
those too.
brand thing?
And actually, pretty positive that that's one of the reasons Katie and I connected so much. It's because we both had BlackBerry Pearls,
Yeah.
and they had.
Did it have an actual keyboard on it?
So they had keyboards that were more similar to this, but they were 2 letters per button.
Oh.
So
Fancy.
it wasn't as simple as 1 letter,
Right.
but it wasn't as complicated as the T9. It was you just pushed the button you wanted,
Right.
and then it predicted the word you wanted because it was a lot simpler. It wasn't 3 letters, it was only 2 letters per button.
Yeah.
But nobody else knew how to type on them. So when we were in choir and we all like sent our phones around in the circle to put on our numbers, nobody else knew how to use our phones except for me and Katie. We knew how to use our phones.
Oh.
So that's one of those things that we
Happy
got
Valentine's
to
Day.
bond.
Also right. But this one,
And the rest is history.
yeah, this one's interesting though. If the chat can see, because it flips up and you can take a picture
I know.
like this,
Can chat see?
but then you can
Yes.
flip this,
They
and
can
now
barely
it
see.
becomes a regular camera.
Yes, so that is the Samsung Flip Shot, the Flip Shot. So that is one that I actually
mugshot?
I pulled.
Being all
I pulled the box out of one of those boxes. It was at my parents' place. I pulled the box out on a different stream, but I couldn't find the phone, so I went digging and I finally found the phone.
Can you
So.
pull off a mugshot?
Oh, jeez.
I'm perfected the mugshot photo. Man.
I
Oh,
haven't made that one blurry. I'm smiling in this one.
Nice.
I started to smile, but I still look goofy.
nice.
There's Tony.
Tell me
one.
that sound of mugshot.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's very funny.
Well,
So,
I
yeah.
learned how to fake smile.
So I've
I
got-
did photos of mugshot.
I've got a bunch of just weird phones just sitting all over the bar because I don't know what else to do with them, so they're just
We'll do a giveaway.
all over the bar.
Type
No, I
one.
want to keep them.
Type
What?
1 in the chat to enter in for the giveaway for a fake, not fake phone, for a phone that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
It
that's
works.
the
Once
thing.
belonged to
I
Devon's dad.
I do have at least a charger, but I don't know which phone it is. I honestly
Uh-huh.
I haven't tried.
You've been saying that all night.
I know I can go get it if you want.
Okay.
Why would you wait until we're streaming to say that?
Well, you've been saying it all night.
Oh my gosh.
I figured.
They can't hear us.
It's gotta be in that giant tote. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which one's your favorite? Do we already do this?
This one's still in
No.
the package. Opening. Check it
How
out.
does it even plug in? Like, because now everything you need the little power block.
Yeah.
It's probably not even like that, is it?
No, I mean, yeah. It's a proprietary cable.
For one of these?
Yeah, for one of
possibly.
these, I have no idea which one. Probably, if I had to guess, it's this one. Because that's the one that both my parents had, and they loved it.
Well, and there's two Verizon phones here.
Yep, it's an LG adapter. What did I tell you?
So plug it in. Let's find out what works.
Yeah. See what your parents were up to.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's scary to
Oh,
find
man.
out.
Yeah. I rescind that statement.
Yeah, let's maybe not. I do want to just take a picture of something on there though. That'd be
Well,
fun.
Isn't that the new thing, you know, like all these
Oh, yeah.
Instagram people?
All
or-
the retro
yeah,
filters.
Yep. Well, it's the anti-filter, you know? so
Yeah, yeah.
blurry.
All the disposable Polaroid pictures.
Yeah, well,
and,
I go downtown, you know, so for work sometimes, and I can look out the window and see 100 Instagram models posing
Yep.
in a doorway where a homeless guy just took a piss 5 seconds ago. They have no clue, but
yeah.
man, they got the whole kit and caboodle though, you know, like the lights.
I've also seen.
Woo! There it is. Look at
Wow.
It's booting up.
I've also seen people now they
It's
take
on.
like old cameras from like the 1800s
Whoa.
and take photos now with them.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun. Pretty cool.
like where they use flash powder.
Battery charging. Wow.
Yeah, it is charging. It is working. So we'll just give that a few minutes and see what happens.
Stay tuned, and we'll see what's on that phone. Whether or not we want to know what's on that
Yeah,
phone.
like-
Gosh.
We'll
So I'm pretty sure
we'll
that
flip a coin and see
I-
if we want to know.
half the reason I think it's in my box of stuff is because I'm pretty sure that this one was handed down to me at some
Oh,
point.
sure.
So,
When they pay by the minute, like you get 5 minutes a week, boy.
right?
Otherwise, it'll be on roaming.
Exactly. Oh man.
And see, whenever my mom would bring up roaming on the phone, see, I was just a young child, so the only reason why I knew the word roam was because buffaloes were the buffalo roam.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a Beanie Baby called Rome, and he was a buffalo. And that's why I knew what that was. So when they said I'm roaming, I always just pictured it's a buffalo.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like running the countrysides with your
Yeah,
phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, never mind. It was culturally inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're live.
we're
We're
live.
not there yet.
We're not famous enough to be for that to be good press.
Well, I mean, it was historically accurate.
I mean, that's
Damn, mine
doesn't make it
yeah.
that much better for a couple of white guys to talk
We'll leave
about
it at that. So, Chiefs.
Hey,
think
go
they're-
Chiefs!
Culture-
Woo!
cultural
We think
appropriate
they're gonna win.
Right?
They're gonna win this year.
name. You mean this year? Or?
Yeah, they're
'Cause, I
gonna.
mean, the way they do the season, they won last
Technically.
year.
Well, they play the Eagles this year, don't they?
Well, it's the 2021 season, right? 2022.
They haven't played. They haven't played the Super Bowl yet, have they?
Yeah.
No, they haven't. What are you
But
talking about?
Technically, it's last year, is the way they do it.
Yeah, last year was the LA and whatever game, Cincinnati. So they haven't played this year's game yet, though, have they?
No.
That's the Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Tune in.
Who do we have in the chat?
There's a fucking parade, I think, later after that.
Is there really? Oh, wow.
I don't know.
If they win, I guess.
Underground again. Go figure.
I have high hopes for Mahomes. I think.
I think he's a strong candidate for MVP.
You think so?
You know?
All right, I'm gonna. You want to make a bet?
Yeah,
Handshake on this bet.
$1.
$1? Okay, y'all.
it simple,
y'all are hearing this in the chat. You're all seeing this for the first time. Chiefs.
$10 for every 3 points.
Chiefs are gonna win 38-35 on a Harrison Butker field goal. I'm calling it right now.
I'll take that.
Like at the very.
I'll take that action.
All right. So we'll find out next week if I win that bet or not.
Go, old Kelsey. I don't know. I don't even sure. I'm pretty sure they pronounce it Kelk. It's not Kelsey. It's like Kelk.
Wow.
Pretty sure, man.
How would we be getting that wrong for this long?
He just doesn't correct people, probably.
I think it's just
I feel like at some point. I feel like at some point, like once you make it to the NFL,
call
they're
it whatever you want.
they're like,
give me $1 million.
well, no, I mean, I feel like at that point, like, yeah, somebody might say that, like, calling high school football, like,
Did you see
I
the
don't know.
parade? He had like a freaking Bud Light can bling.
yeah, yeah.
He doesn't give a
Oh
fuck.
no, he
Call
doesn't
him.
care. Sure, no, I
He's
get
like, call me
that,
whatever
but
you want.
no, but I'm pretty sure
I got
that like
Bud Light,
once you
$100,000
get that big, like they would take the time to
Yeah.
figure out how you actually pronounce your name.
I mean, but once you're famous, you're famous. You're like Madonna. Like, what's her name? Madonna, right?
Madonna.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's hosting Saturday Night Live.
Is he?
I saw that. Yeah.
In like
So that's
just a
like-
few weeks here.
Yeah, I think it's
like 2 weeks
first
later.
week of March or
Yeah.
something. I think. Yeah.
Which is cool.
It's gonna be weird.
I imagine he will not go off script ever.
Dude, I can only
Really?
imagine.
He's gonna
It'll
say,
be
"Yeah, you gotta fight
interesting.
for your right
He's gonna.
to drink Bud
yeah,
Light."
it'll-
It'll
Get his
be
endorsements.
entertaining, but yeah.
I just hope that he
I
can
don't know.
act. because
Yeah,
I
I imagine
that's the
he
one
can't.
thing I hate about sports figures
Well,
on
can't.
anything. They
He
just
had a reality TV show.
yeah, that's true. Which
That's
I never saw,
true.
but that is true.
But again,
And
reality
he interacts with
TV
the
show. That's
podcast
not
and-
supposed to be a script. I don't think either of those are scripted, right?
Reality TV is absolutely.
Well,
So,
I mean,
I didn't ever
the-
watch it, so
but
don't
I
know
also
much about
assumed
it.
that at that point he had the producers and the managers were all going by a script, but they were. I'm sure they didn't give him like lines and like, oh, do this,
Right,
say
they
this.
set up scenes and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah. That's kind of
Obviously, reality TV is scripted, but I don't know if he was scripted
right
during
yeah,
that show.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think you put a script on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'll be fun to watch.
I think he's
feel sorry
been
for
at
his
least
mom.
like growing personality wise enough that
Yeah.
he's at least got he's not one of those really awkward like sports guys. He's
Yeah.
at least, you know, a semi like extrovert.
He's real.
that-
He's like,
yeah. And he's extroverted enough that like he knows how to talk to people,
Yeah.
right? He's not like oh, I've been hit on the head a few too many times and like wait, what do I do?
Those
Which
days
way
are
am I
long
supposed
ago.
to look?
Like Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, Gronk,
You know,
yeah.
just-
I'm gonna try to kick a
There-
field goal.
There's nothing
Give me
there.
some Air Force insurance.
There's nothing in between his head. There's nothing there.
That's-
50
yeah.
Shades of Beige. He missed
Hey,
the party.
you missed it.
You're not
You're
missing
right
anything.
here.
You're
We just
here.
started. We just started the party. Welcome.
Crack one open
Welcome.
and join in. We're just catching up on my Super Bowl prediction. I said Chiefs are gonna win 38-35 on a Harrison Butker field goal at the very end of the game. It's gonna happen.
Sounds about right. I mean, both teams have terrible defenses, so it's going to be a high-scoring game. I have a feeling it's going to be
odds, man, are saying Vegas is calling it 51.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
either way.
I take the Eagles for over.
Honestly, 50 Shades is probably much more interested in these phones that we've got everywhere than the Super Bowl.
Sorry, Mom. I'm here. Don't worry about it.
What just happened?
Tony just called my mom a babe. I just
Shout
know.
out. That's old school, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've got this phone charging right now. It actually did turn on. It says it's charging. I don't know if like it actually does something else while it's on
Yeah,
the
hit the
charger
power
or.
button.
Oh shoot! There it goes.
Man, that's fancy.
There it goes. Look at
got a little
that.
jingle in
Yeah.
there.
You might want to turn the gain up on everything. I'm being told it's hard to hear, no matter what. Even you are hard to hear.
Even me?
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it because the music is too loud or is it just too quiet?
I think
Gain.
it's too quiet.
Yeah, I mean you got okay. Yeah, when you talk, it does look like it's bouncing a little low. Mine doesn't look like it's bouncing that bad. I don't know if I can turn mine up any farther. I might just need to get closer to the mic.
As he gets farther away.
Yeah, I think it's
can't-
farther away.
He's like, let me figure this out.
You talk again a little bit.
Yeah, so this is me testing the
Eagles,
mic once
Eagles
again.
win by 1.5 points.
1.5 points?
That's the Vegas odds,
Oh,
man.
okay, well, we'll see about that. No, for real though, it was fun. It's fun to be in an
That's
area.
probably better.
You know what? The place I've been working underground is owned by the Hunt family,
Oh yeah.
and that's where they boarded the buses and everything.
Mm.
They brought them down there. They wrapped them.
Why didn't you sneak on the bus?
Oh, I got selfies on. No, not really, but well, literally, it was. They showed up the day before, and then there was 50 people nonstop, just wrapping them and decorating them, and then they took off.
But you could have still snuck in like the bathroom, and then hung out there until they started going, and then you could have just. You were there the entire time.
8 million square foot cave.
How's that stopping you? That's plenty of room to hide.
Well, not when there's 50 people around 2 or 3 buses. You know what I mean?
With an 8 million square foot cave, you could have done
Well,
it.
I don't know. I guess.
Come on, Tony.
Just Google it, man. It's not like a giant cavern. It's pillars, every about like 30 or 40 feet.
Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Oogie.
It's just a freaking huge city underground, man. But right around the corner, they, kept the buses and just jacked them up.
Well, that's cool. I would have liked to have done the parade, but obviously I had to work.
Me too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next week when the parade happens, I had to work. But they provided pizza for us at least
What?
at
You had
work.
a pizza party?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had cold.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not one single person from my work is watching this stream, so I can say it. The pizza they provided, not good.
Was
Did
it like
not.
Costco pizza or something?
No, it's like right across the street from where I work. It's a local thing. But I'm sorry to those owners of that pizza place. I just don't like your pizza.
Well, a lot of pizza places, man, like they go so cheap. Like they basically just print money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was your standard like brick oven style pizza. It
that's
was
just printing money.
It's like this wide. You
Yeah.
know, it's stupidly big.
Something that just burns the shit out of your mouth and it's gross. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like trying to chew into like leather. It's just like
It's been sitting there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? You're getting into there, bud.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the pictures on here.
There's pictures.
Yeah, there are. There's a couple pictures of my dog and stuff.
oh,
Like the dogs.
well, that's a nice memory to pull up.
Yeah, there's the dogs.
That's actually not terrible quality. I wish the chat could see that.
Well, I mean, is that one dog or is that 2 dogs?
It's 2. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
both the dogs. Yeah, we had 2.
The quality on that phone's though not terrible when you look at the picture.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
I've seen worse.
I bet if you
Yeah.
put that on the computer, it'd be pretty great.
No,
Damn. Did you take that picture?
I doubt it, but
I mean I guess you could try to put it up to the camera, but I don't know how well the picture's gonna come in.
I might-
Imagine
might be
a
better
small
than-
dog laying in bed.
Was that like a beagle or something?
Okay, imagine a beagle, brown beagle, not like Snoopy,
no.
laying in bed.
Yeah, there's a better picture.
Now picture 2 beagles sitting there like they're looking for a treat,
Yep.
staring at this phone.
Begging.
Begging.
Oh, they were very, very food driven for sure. This was definitely my dad's phone. Here's a
video.
Here's a video of them tearing down our church in town.
Holy shit, man. With a wrecking ball?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's the only video on here. It's 15 seconds long of them just tearing down.
Is that like half that memory?
Yeah, probably half the memory.
Right?
So once again, it's a video of a church being torn down by a wrecking ball. I
gotta see
wish you guys could see it.
Amazing.
You think that would format on your computer?
I'm sure we can do something like that.
What do you think?
I can probably send them to my phone. And
Really?
then- I don't know. Like
Email? Yeah, if you're on
text
Wi-Fi.
some?
If you're on Wi-Fi, you can probably email it to yourself.
Yeah, I can't text, can I? I'd have to, yeah. This doesn't do Wi-Fi.
No, there's no Wi-Fi on these things. What are you talking
I'm
about?
just saying, man. I don't know. Like, plug in the SD card. I don't know
Wi-Fi
how-
was like not a thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to get.
the memory card out and plug it in there.
This doesn't have a memory card.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Somebody in the chat, please
Well,
tell
then-
us. Does a whatever phone here?
That's still on. Yeah. There's no
Holy
card in there. There's nothing in there.
Where is all the shit?
Nothing.
Huh.
So this was Verizon back in the day. Well,
Yeah,
same
no.
with
Yeah.
same with Sprint. They didn't have the cards or
There's
anything.
got to be like a slot on the side or something, right?
No.
No,
No.
nothing?
Why would you need that on this phone?
For pictures and shit, man. This one is literally a camera.
Yeah, that one I think has an SD card
Oh,
on
okay.
it. Yeah, I don't think these did. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, it's got a card
Oh, okay.
slot right there. I don't know what kind of card. Micro SD card. Yeah.
Yeah, look at me like I'm crazy, but
Yeah, that one did not.
Hmm.
That one didn't even have a.
so it's just stuck on there forever, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at this
You could-
point, unless we get it service and we
I mean-
text it,
Could you email it to yourself through the mobile network if you had like the right SIM card?
yeah, you'd probably text it. I don't know if you could email.
Text.
Like I could text
SMS?
it. Yeah.
That's-
To a different phone.
Does it even get service? Because what is it like? 3G,
Yeah.
1G?
Oh, this was not even 3G.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like
think I
what?
know the thing.
Like
Probably
the original?
2G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Can you still get 2G? See, this is probably a
No, you
question
can't.
that
You can't.
50 Shades would know.
3G is gone.
Does Verizon 2G still exist?
No. Because they had all those like
Well, I
life
know
alert
that.
things that were 3G.
Yeah, well, I know that
And they-
3G
and
was
they
going
canceled
away
them. Yeah.
because 3G was the internet stuff, but
Yeah.
2G might still exist
Yeah,
for
well,
phones like
I
this.
guess the bandwidth or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, Verizon shuts off 2G. That was
19-
October
1999.
2021.
Wow.
Or, sorry, no,
Oh,
2012. 2012.
Oh, I
I
was
read it
gonna say.
backwards. 2012
Well, then.
is when they shut off 2G. 2012.
so how old is that fucking phone, man?
Well, again, I mean, we had. So I was.
It's probably from 2010.
Yeah, I mean, I was buying
Over.
and selling
They're like
Blackberries in 2006, 2007.
God, what was I doing back then? Shit, I was already out of high school.
I was just going into high school.
Shit,
Yeah.
man.
So, I mean, that had to be that, probably early 2000s.
Yeah, I was like right when I was getting out of high school.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Contacts, dude. Let's call one.
Right.
Here, for
No.
real.
I mean, there's a
Is
there's
your
a,
refrigerator running?
there's a pretty good chance
You have Prince
that
Albert in a
those-
can.
Those
Well, you
do
better let 'em out.
Still work. Again, you can't call them on
No.
that phone.
But we can
But
see the number.
no, yeah.
Call them right now.
But again, that's
Yeah, here's.
phone numbers from 20 years ago.
It's a lot of
so.
contacts, dude.
My dad was always very much.
There's a lot of tire spots on there.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
very into the phones. It was super helpful being, driving. all
There is
over the
one
country, right?
name not on here, and it's Devon.
Oh yeah,
Devon's name's not on here.
for sure, definitely not.
So this probably was a work phone.
Oh no, it was his personal.
Oh well.
I mean, at that point you were still memorizing numbers, right?
Oh,
Yes.
see.
Still work?
Whoa!
But you
Now
can't.
flip it.
Wait. How
No.
do you,
that's
Selfie
not,
that-
That's not.
oh,
What the?
you can't even see it. It's so dark.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
I think because it's really dirty. If you look at the camera, it actually looks like it's really dirty. I need
But
to
you
get.
can-
Ah, that helped a little bit, huh?
I need
But this
to
is turning
get-
it around.
Yeah. I
But see,
to
I can't
get
see you. I just see the light.
Yeah, there's like little dots.
Yeah,
That's
it's.
it.
I'm pretty sure it's
Again,
the camera's
yeah.
just really dirty and dusty. I need to get like a Q-tip and get it in there really good. I don't even know how I would clean that out, but
I don't either.
That's really not wrong, man. How you do your processors, man?
do anything with processors.
Take the thermal paste off.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I wipe a paper towel on them, but I don't know how you get. It's the problem.
Oh, is it all
that
scratched up? Or
No,
what?
it's this teeny tiny little like hole in there that the camera's in there.
Oh,
So
I just
like,
thought you meant like it was dusty.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, but I literally need like a Q-tip to clean in there. I'm pretty sure it's just gross and dusty in there, but I can't get in there with my finger. So there's that.
It's not the first time I've heard that one tonight.
Can't clean it.
Can't get my finger in, boy.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Ah, jeez.
So Verizon 2G does no longer exist.
Well, okay.
So this one must be 1G then, because this thing is ghetto.
Yep. Yeah.
It looks like it has
Does.
been buried, like it's archaeological find.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, again, when they were my dad's phones, that's how you can tell the difference, like how dirty that one and this one are, versus like this one. This
Yeah.
one was just my phone, right?
This one's beat.
Yeah,
Hell.
yeah. He definitely put his phones through everything. So, honestly, this charger might work on.
Yeah.
Well, Motorola. This one's LG. It might work on this one. Yeah, we're not gonna work on that one, but it probably works on this one.
Oh, we're getting techie now.
It works.
Maybe.
Might need a second to charge up, and then we'll
Oh,
try it
it's
again.
like 3/4 full, man.
Probably, right? That's how the batteries just were back then.
Oh, it's new messages in the inbox.
Uh-oh.
Okay then.
It literally just says, okay then.
This is March 13th, 4:22 a.m.
422.
Busy.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'll erase that one. Oh,
It's an a relic. Don't erase
I
anything.
don't know how to like not erase it.
You don't know how not to erase it?
Here,
Well, I mean,
hold on.
I just went.
Oh,
I tried to go back and it was like erase
wait. So where did you?
inbox.
Here?
Yep. No, that's it.
Oh, yeah, there's 7 messages in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I just went to the first one.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What time was that one? 3:22 a.m.
4:19 a.m.
That can't be right. That had to be like. It's like.
That's right. Minnesota time. Man.
You are right though. I don't know how you go back on this.
Yeah,
It
I
says-
told you. It
It
wants to
does say
delete it.
erase.
I just hit end.
Yeah, I hit end on it
Yeah.
too. All right.
I mean, but to be fair, if that was like an accurate time, that would be the truckers, like they woke up for their morning.
Oh yeah.
Like already.
Yeah, he's
So.
like, "Fuck, man, Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like what do I do?
I ain't coming in."
This light, does that just stay on? Oh,
Nah.
it kind of dimmed out a little bit, but it's still like
It's
the,
charged.
the
right?
screen is still on.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
still
that
on.
thing. I like that.
I mean, you can get one of the like Motorola Razr, one of their new flip
Yeah.
phones for like $200 on eBay right now.
Yeah, no.
So
but,
if you really want to flip it,
I'm
those-
good.
yeah, they got the new ones that are like $2,000, man.
yeah, no, I mean like these new ones, like you can get the 2021 model for like
Really?
a couple $100.
Because
I have one on my Amazon wish list.
really?
Yeah, and I've been watching it because I kind of want to get one.
Because yeah,
I
mean,
was about this close to trading my S22 Ultra for one of the new the Samsung flip phone. I was pretty close, but I did not.
I just paid off my iPhone, so like I'm gonna call it
yeah,
good for a while.
yeah. That's. I get a phone credit from work, so they pay for it. So
Yeah. Okay, so this is the 2019 model.
I just picked Android and said I've
2019 model refurbed for $193.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like a $2,000 phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're again. I would not pay for that. And I don't know how
it's probably
how
like
many
in some
people would
foreign language.
pay
You got to
for that.
reformat.
Oh no,
it.
this is just renewed, refurbished through Amazon. It's legit.
You ever had a refurbished phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every one I've had is just awful, god awful.
Now that I think about it, actually, this Pixel that I just bought was used on eBay when I bought it, but I also assumed that because it was used after like 2 months, it was somebody like went opened the box and they were like, "Oh, I want the Pixel 7 Pro, not the Pixel 7,"
Right.
so they just returned it.
So you literally have a refurbished phone in your pocket.
Yes.
And just now brought it up.
Yes.
How many cell phones do you have?
Too many.
Yeah, like
I did sell my Samsung though, the S22 Ultra. So I still have that one. I have my work phone, which I mean is my work phone. I didn't pay for it.
is that a 6?
This one
Yeah.
is a 7.
7.
Yeah.
So
Not the 7 Pro. It's the regular
I think
7.
that one has like legit, like 1 week battery life, dude.
Ooh, the battery is not honestly that great.
Really?
Yeah. Like right now, I have not really used it a ton today. 62%.
45.
45. Yeah, it's been off
Yeah.
the charger. I've been on it all.
Yeah.
I'm at 45 too.
Well,
Look
and
at
to be honest,
us.
I might be a little bit biased because the last phone that I really used was the S22 Ultra, so it's got the like crazy big massive battery in it.
Yeah.
That thing just never died, but
Well, I'm pretty sure that has. I think it's got a bigger battery. If it's not,
it's not bigger.
I think standby time on that thing is like 2 weeks. Dude.
It might be the same battery. I don't honestly know. It might be the same battery though, and just then because it's a smaller screen and everything, that it just lasts longer. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. That was like one of my decisions when I was at the store. I was like, I just want a new phone.
Yeah.
They're like,
That
that.
Oppo phone, the League of Legends one that I have, that battery lasts way longer than this one did. But again, I did a whole video on it, but the battery, they did a lot to make the battery last longer.
Yeah.
Like turn off the phone app so you don't get phone calls, so it saves battery.
Yeah, I remember when you first got that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of a mess actually, but yeah.
You're like,
that
did you get
is-
my text? I'm like, yeah. 3 hours after you sent it.
Yeah, I still have it, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I
You figured it out. You did?
I think I got really, really close, but it still just wasn't like 100%. I don't think so. I could never get it. And of course, the closest that I got was doing, actually rooting it.
Yeah.
But because it was the Chinese ROM,
Yeah.
the root didn't stick. So if you
restarted it or something?
if you rebooted the phone, the root got cleared out. But if you went and then in there rooted it, you could run this app. I don't remember what it's called. I have it written down somewhere. But it was this app that would go and freeze apps.
Yeah. I think,
So you would go in there, you would root the phone, and then you could use this app freezing app to go and freeze the battery settings.
Yeah.
So you would go root the phone, change the battery settings to what you wanted it to say, like, allow all apps to do whatever they want, then freeze the battery app.
Yeah.
So then it would, like, it wouldn't revert back automatically. But then every time you restarted the phone, you had to do it again.
So your Pixel 7, it should have ultra or like extra battery saving mode.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Have you ever tried that?
It was on for a second.
I've not tried it.
It's legit. It shuts down. It's just like what you were talking about, so you don't
Yeah.
have to reroute everything.
Yeah.
It shuts down all of them except for like the phone and then messaging and emails.
Yeah, but see that Chinese phone did all of that.
All of it.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but this one's just one.
you haven't
click,
used
yeah.
the phone in over an hour. We're gonna shut it off. You obviously don't need it. Okay, great. Thank you.
It's okay.
Hey, is this charger's not broken,
was
is
a-
it?
It wasn't broken.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No, that's the little clip, isn't it? There you go.
Just seemed like it wasn't. I had it on for a second and I turned around and unplugged
Yeah,
itself.
I forget
Yeah,
what it's
I was gonna
called,
say
man.
undo this so that you got farther to go.
Oh, there it goes. Just don't unplug
Extreme battery saver.
this.
Yeah.
Now we just don't unplug this for a little bit, and we'll see whose phone was this. Do you think?
That one's probably my mom's. I have no
Battery charging. Power is off. Just gonna
Yeah, like-
let it sit for a
like-
few.
Sometimes my phone, like at 8 o'clock at night, it'll be charged up.
Yeah.
And I'll unplug it, put it on extreme battery saver, and the next morning when I go to work, it's at like 99
Yeah.
or 98%.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, no big deal.
Yeah.
That's really good for the battery health, I would imagine.
Yeah, you would think.
Since you're not constantly charging it, you
Doing
know?
anything. Yeah. Yeah, see, I just constantly charge mine, and then my
Yeah.
battery's
Yeah,
always full.
Well,
Yeah. And
there's,
it dies so fast. That is one thing I want, by the way, for my birthday. Whether
Okay.
or not that's from... I know Katie had said, oh, well,
phone
the
battery?
computer... Well, hold on. The computer was birthday and Christmas, but I want the wireless charging station like
Oh.
you guys have in your computer.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I do
I
want
can
one
use
of
my
those.
phone as... You can charge your phone on my phone.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure can.
But I do want one of those because then I can sit at my desk.
Yeah, it's super nice. Yeah, I was telling Katie about that. I was like, you can charge your phone off of mine, but you can't because the battery's not like great, so you can't
Yeah,
use it.
Well, okay, I have AirPod Pros,
Oh,
man.
sure.
I
That
put them
makes
on
sense.
there.
Yeah.
It sucked my phone down, dude, and it
Yeah.
like charged the AirPod Pros like 2%.
Oh, really?
But I mean, there's like a mile of case between them, and
Yeah,
I don't have AirPods.
I mean, I
do.
I got a good deal on
they're
them.
so nice.
Yeah.
After I got Katie a pair for
Oh.
like her birthday someday or something, and then I
Fast
finally
boot.
went and
That's
tried
fast
it, and was like, oh my! Literally, I put them in, and I'm like, I need a pair of these.
Yeah. Like
So
I was really skeptical, you know. Like,
Yep.
I was like,
I was like,
they
why?
won't fit in my ears.
Why would you spend $150, $200 on a pair of headphones when the freaking same things with a cord comes with the phone?
So here's a message from Kate, your sister.
Okay.
The snow! There is tons of it. This is February 28th at 11:27 a.m.
Nice.
I like how it's inbox 4. Like that's
you can categorize the shit.
that's just what it was. It was inbox 4, inbox 3. You can only allow.
You can have 4 messages.
I don't know how long ago this was, but she goes, "Ugh, I don't like this school."
Okay. Well, again, just judging by the phones, I'd have to say early 2000s.
Like Backstreet Boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, go back. Hold on. I wonder what this one is. They're okay. Your sister must have been in for sure high school, obviously, because
All right, yeah.
they are not letting us out.
Nice.
So you had a snow day of
Yeah.
some sort that day, but they weren't
Yeah.
letting. This is from you.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think it says?
Like, deal with it.
February 20th at 9:06 a.m. This is almost God knows how many years ago to the day.
Yep. Pretty close.
You just wrote okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, like what?
I was one of those people that was really against texting when it first came out.
This one's scary.
Scary.
From your sister. Do you remember this? This will give you a time frame. Something went on in the neighborhood today, and our school is on lockdown. A guy pulled a gun on police.
What?
In the early 2000s, huh? Like, I'm the real Slim Shady.
That is
time.
not something I remember.
Well, I guess it happens, you know, like, at least a couple times a month, so.
Does mom have anything for a nose that can't breathe?
Sounds about right.
Like,
And the waiter here thinks I'm cute.
Oh gosh.
who's she send that to? Devon?
No, probably
You
my
the
mom.
wingman or what? Oh.
And then you said
No.
at February 17th at 3:33 p.m., never mind, we're staying out here to eat.
All right.
Yeah.
Because what day is
You
it
and
today?
Katie.
Today's
It was you
the
and
today's the
Katie.
today's the 17th.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were going out to eat.
Nice.
God knows how many
Whatever
years
year
ago.
this was.
I wish I could find what year it was exactly.
So that means that I was definitely still at home. Like, I wasn't at college.
Yeah, you're walking uphill 3 times a day to school in the
But
snow.
yeah, but obviously, so we ended up getting phones when we were like allowed to drive. So again, in South Dakota, that would have been 14. That was when you get your full license. You get your learner's permit at 12.
Well, if you drive tractors and shit, right?
No, anybody
shit.
in South Dakota. Yeah,
I assumed it was tractors, man.
I really.
that's where it
Stereotype,
started.
yeah.
But they were just like, we don't need to like limit it
Yeah,
to the.
just
It was just anybody in South
them a
Dakota.
car.
I
Anybody in South
like
Dakota.
this message that if you think this is your mom's phone that she sent, and it was C, me, B for you, gas up.
That's definitely
Yeah.
something that like my parents would do.
But then there's one here that says call mom's cell when you can. So is this
Okay.
your dad's phone?
It might have been dad's then, yeah, because he also is still notorious for sending text
Like a C?
messages like that.
Just like a C.
Yep, absolutely. He was. And I've always just hated him for it because he was always the guy that like corrected us. Like, hey, can I go do this? May you? Like, me and my friend are gonna go. Who? My friend and I. Like, he was
Right.
always that guy. And then as soon as text messaging became a thing, you could hardly read what he was trying to text.
So like the grammar police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that now he, for the most part, just yells at his phone with all the voice commands. So like you still can't interpret his text messages, but at least like he uses the correct spelling of words because he's not typing it.
Yeah, I get a lot of those. Yeah, I know. what
Is
you
this who I think that is?
Is this
Oh.
who I think it is? Oh, yeah, it is. That's
That's a
not my
fucking
ninja.
moped.
That was a ninja.
That's a moped.
Okay,
No.
so that gives you an
That was-
idea how long
that
ago
was
it
a
was.
that was a Ninja 750. That
That's
was
a
in
750?
Madison.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that was in Madison.
so-
that was not mine. I literally went to the dealership.
Damn.
and
So,
it.
so now that gives you a time
yeah.
frame when this
So
was.
that was that.
You look like
picture-
you're about 14 years
That
old.
picture was probably when we went to go bring. I know it was up in Madison. So that was probably when we went to bring my brother
I
up
love
to
that
college there. So that was probably 2006.
There is a dead deer, a
2000?
very scary looking dog.
Is this demon dog there?
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
There's a dog with
That's
very
not-
yellow
It is
beady
not
eyes.
mine. It looks like a black lab type of dog, and I do not know any black lab type of dogs.
There's a picture here that looked like it was going to concern me.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, no, it was this one. This is.
Oh,
Thank God, this
Jesus.
is puppies.
Oh,
They're puppies.
Okay, all right. That's not what
Oh, cute.
that's not what I thought it was.
I didn't think so either.
I thought it was a big old steam.
So there's
puppies.
a picture on here because this phone is obviously ancient, and when you see it like at minuscule thing, it looks like a pile of dog crap.
It really
and I
does.
thought it was, and it's actually puppies.
Who?
There's like 5 puppies laying next to each other.
I don't know who that would be either. That must have been like one that my
See
dad.
when I had it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
this must have been my dad's phone because that was probably one.
Yeah.
That's where I
That's
thought it was.
straight
poop.
up.
I was
Yeah.
afraid to click on it and look
Deuce,
at it.
deuce.
Yeah, that was probably like he went to
More
go see
puppies?
There's
somebody.
puppies, yeah.
Holy
Uh,
moly!
who
You got,
had-
did your
who
parents
does.
ever like sell puppies, dude?
Yeah, once.
Whoa.
So my dad had a German short hair, and they had
That's a
they had
kennel.
puppies once.
That's like a puppy.
I
mill.
have a ton of pictures from when none of them are good quality because again it was my first year at college. We came back and again it was right when
no.
Katie and I met.
no.
So the first time I went back to see the puppies that they had, where Katie and I were like talking, but we weren't close enough yet that she was gonna come back to my hometown with me, right?
Yeah.
So I remember I sent her a ton of pictures.
It was your second year of college.
Second year?
Yeah, it was when we met. Because remember you sat down next to me.
Speaking
Where
to the
I sat
mic.
in math class. Remember that math class when we first
Yeah.
started talking?
Yeah, that's right. It
and
was.
you're like, I'm going back to my hometown. And then when you went back,
On
you
your little
were
750.
sending me a whole bunch of pictures of puppies.
Yeah.
And the reason we went to Mitchell and
Yeah.
surprised your mom
Yeah.
without you telling
Was
her.
the puppies. Yeah.
To go see
So
the puppies.
so I sent her a bunch of pictures of the puppies, but she did not. But then and then
So
and then it
it's
was
your
I don't know, a
sophomore
couple years later that we went.
So you weren't
wait.
17.
No. It was the well, and that was not those puppies. I don't know who those puppies were.
Well, it didn't take it didn't show. See,
I have
the camera.
I have no idea who those puppies were.
There's no. You can't
They-
see anything.
It's
They're
nothing.
little brown puppies. I don't know who they were.
I don't know, I
Would
kind
you
of
wanna
want
see
to like see all of these pictures and text messages. Now.
Here,
I'm
take
like
one.
Well, here,
listening
do you
the whole
wanna-
time.
See if you can figure out how to run it.
Still got battery, right? It was 3/4.
Yeah, it's
How
still
the
still
phones
going.
used to be.
It was literally charged for like 10 minutes, and it's just gonna last.
Yeah.
Like if we plugged in one of our phones for 10 minutes, it
See, we
wouldn't
thought this was-
change.
No,
Like-
no,
Those
yeah.
little puppies.
Look at reminiscent. She already knows.
I wasn't
You recognize-
watching
did you
this
take this
stream, I was
picture?
listening to this.
No, I
Oh.
was
Are you?
trying to
No,
figure out.
yeah, again, these,
Oh,
Oh,
these-
this battery low.
yeah, it just
Oh.
flashed. Yeah, these phones were probably before
That was
I knew
Puppy Steve.
Katie.
Mhm.
So yeah, these were early 2000s.
Dog.
So Katie
Oh,
and I
it's a
met
year.
in 2000,
There's
late
Dad.
late 2009.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There you go. You can show Katie that one.
I guess maybe
Yo,
not
wave to-
late,
wave to-
late. Yeah,
wave
this
sticker.
Oh,
picture's
it's
on
fall.
this picture's on Facebook.
Oh,
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mom,
Oh,
can
so
I see
actually,
that
so
one?
this was before I bought my motorcycle. I bought my motorcycle when I was 18. So
Oh.
it was before that.
so you were 17.
Oh no, the whole.
Yeah, you
I
said it was
told you
broken.
something.
Oh
was-
yeah, that's the whole clip from the phone.
Inside the
No.
phone. I bet you'll still charge it.
Yeah, it is.
Mom, can I see them?
I don't even know how to get to the pictures.
Well, rip that phone.
Let me show you.
No, you can just
I mean-
you unplug the cord, and
Just
pull
shove
it off,
back in
and
there.
super glue it back in there.
Oh no.
I have no
Yeah.
idea how to get to the pictures. So
Let me try.
Oh, the battery.
yeah, this one's.
She knows how to do it. Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
I know how to do it.
Oh,
Cute.
yeah, of course she does.
You'd be
Technology
surprised.
that is
How
4
much you
times
know.
as old as she is.
Beep,
Okay,
boop,
we
beep.
gotta go do our Roblox. I'm gonna be.
Yay!
You cannot do Roblox on that phone. I can tell you that.
What are you doing on Roblox?
It's 9 o'clock. If she's gonna do anything, she's gonna go to her bed and sleep in Roblox.
All right.
God.
Bye.
Goodness.
Say goodbye to our
gracious.
special guest.
Good night. See ya.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive I have that picture on Facebook.
Really, still? Damn.
All right.
bro.
well, here's what's
I
gonna
mean,
happen.
I
No,
don't-
no, no.
I,
I'll look it up.
can't really judge because I don't have Facebook. I don't have social media, so.
Okay, I mean I haven't
I-
like cleaned anything
I
off
sub-
of Facebook.
Well,
so
I mean,
like
is that even
everything's
a
just-
thing? Like, is that,
What?
Like,
Is
do,
what?
do you take like pictures off of Facebook?
I haven't.
I have before.
I mean, is it like the thing you do though? Like, oh, that's
You
all I-
you can, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. So.
How do I even get to my? Oh, here we go. Picture.
I have before, just because I didn't need to see those publicly anymore.
That's fair. I don't. How do I
I can
get
tell you
like?
about that one after this.
Can I not
I would
get to
love
like
to
my
hear that.
old pictures without
Yeah,
just
times are
scrolling
different. I'll
through?
say that.
Well, don't. Is it? It's a timeline or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Do I literally just have to scroll through
I would-
all of my pictures?
You'll have to
to
go
get that?
probably back to an album of something, or
Timeline.
or pictures of photos of you, or you entertain your chat. I'm gonna look through, and we'll see what I find. 'Cause I just do
I
this.
thought it was in this album, or it was close to that time frame. See if I find it on here, I can show the stream. And the good thing is nobody's in the stream right now, so it's fine. Nobody cares. I don't think this. Yeah, that's just the car. I took pictures of my car. Yeah, unless it's not in one of these albums, and I literally just have to scroll down like all the way.
Probably.
This is dumb. You'd think they'd have a better way to do this. Like you can't even like
They don't have
sort.
They don't have a thing by year or anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I feel like they used to have that, or they
Right?
did at one point.
Yeah, like this is just gonna take forever. Oh, I really should just take all this off Facebook. What a garbage app. What a piece of garbage. We're back to 2016 in my scrolling.
I'm back to your. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's literally the second photo you ever have on here, and it's
that sounds about right.
October 22nd, 2006. We found it, Tony.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I said.
you actually found
I
a year?
said 2006.
Oh,
Because that was,
dang.
I'm pretty.
That's what you said, yeah.
I'm pretty positive it was in Madison, and that was where my brother went to college, and
So
I'm pretty sure it was when we brought him up there.
let me
So.
screenshot this.
Oh gosh, what picture are you looking at now? Oh yeah, that was a senior picture.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Definitely wasn't getting laid back then.
That was a different. Show choir was different back then.
He said,
Look at baby.
I was trying to.
Look at baby Devon there.
Yep. That was so. I loved
hold
that
on.
car.
That's a Pontiac?
It's a Bonneville. Yep.
Yeah.
I loved that car, and 2 weeks after that picture was taken, it got totaled. Somebody rear-ended me, and it was one of those where if you looked at the car, you couldn't tell anything, but it had pushed the back of the car into the back doors, that pushed into the front doors,
so-
pushed into the front panels, so the whole car was off about an inch. But you couldn't tell just by like looking at the car, but when you got up close, yeah, it was.
You try to open the door.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Well, it was you could open the doors,
Look at
but it was
that.
you could also just stick your hand in the.
So it was like,
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it
askew-
was just
askewed?
off a little, but the whole car was off. So that was the beautiful one where they gave me like a grand more than what I paid for the car. So I went and got the exact same year Bonneville, but instead of the low tier model, I got the
Supercharged?
supercharged,
Yeah, buddy.
the top of the line model, and man, that thing was fast.
If we're gonna make
And
fun of.
comfortable.
If we're gonna joke at Devon's expense of his old photos, we'll look at one of mine.
oh man,
Nice.
that's not that bad.
That's
I'm in
That looks
seventh.
like-
I'm in
you just-
seventh grade
You don't want
here.
to show the internet that one, otherwise you're getting
I
canceled. But
literally,
I mean,
he's
But-
gonna do it.
what can they see?
that's okay. You can see that. Yep,
Can you see that?
sure can.
I was in seventh grade and we were on vacation in Canada. So there you go.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I need to empty that one out anyway. So yeah. So I bought that Bonneville, and I was I still like too naive to know anything about it, but it was fast. It was really fast and I know that because my dad knew a lot of like car and truck people around town, right? Like we were pretty good friends with like.
Do you remember what year it was?
It was 2001. So we were pretty good friends with like half of the car dealerships in town. The guys that were working at car dealerships. And so I remember going and dropping my car off at one of those dealerships. And because I knew the guy, I was like, hey, is it cool if I just like take a car and like go run out to my dad's shop real quick? And my dad at the time, his shop had this like half-mile stretch that was there was nothing. It was just a half-mile stretch of road out to his shop. There's no like offshoots. It was just a road out to the shop. So I ended up getting one of their little convertible Mustangs, and I took it, and I was super excited because I got in it. You turn the ignition, and it goes. The whole seat just rumbles, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh man, I'm so excited to get out to this little road here, right at my dad's shop, right? So I take it out to that road, going out to the shop, and I put the pedal to the floor in this.
Who says pedal to the floor?
Pedal to the
Pedal to the metal.
Okay, whatever.
You
So
punched it.
I literally
Give
put
me
the gas
crap.
on, far as it goes, and I go, huh. That's weird. Like, why is it not like
It's
It
getting,
was a 3.8.
Doing
That's a
any-
good
he's
motor.
getting a phone call.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. So that was half the reason that we got that one. My dad liked that.
That Buick's got a 3.8
Yep.
on it, or
Yep.
3.6. Dang.
So I was like, okay, so that Mustang was so disappointing to me because I was so
Right. It's all low end.
used to that supercharged.
It'll do like 0 to 30
Yeah.
in like a second, and then
Oh,
like
but it
0 to
was
100 is like 20
so-
seconds.
It was so slow compared to that Bonneville. It was so slow. But luckily, I went and traded that Bonneville away because I wanted something bigger. So I got into Zuzu Trooper.
That fucker had 240 horsepower.
Yeah, it was insane. It was so
and,
fast.
And 280
And
foot-pounds of torque.
And it was one of those that was top of the line everything.
a lot, dude.
Heated, leather seats, sunroof. It had the heads-up display. It was
good gas mileage.
spec. I don't
I
know.
love
about
cars.
gas
I love
mileage,
talking
but
cars.
It was spec.
I know you do. That's
I
why.
love
That's
it.
why I constantly show you stats.
Yeah, I
It was a
know.
good thing I traded it away because literally, again, we were friends with like all the dealers in town, right?
Yep.
Literally, like a week and a half later, the guy calls me and he's like, "Hey, did you notice anything like clicking or knocking in the engine?" I'm like, "No, nothing. It was like I absolutely loved that car." The only thing that I just wanted something bigger because I went off to college and like I wanted to be able to
Bigger than a
like-
Bonneville.
Yeah, no, I got a Trooper. You know, I got an SUV.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I wanted
All-wheel
something
drive,
bigger.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going off to college. I'm by myself. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have my dad's pickup anymore. Like whatever. So he's like, really? That's crazy? Because the engine just dropped out. He's like, literally, the engine hit the pavement. He's like, somebody
mounts just
went,
failed, huh?
somebody went for a test drive, and the engine literally dropped out of the car. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but I promise you I
Yeah.
did. And I think, again, I was 18, so I think he believed me. Like, I don't think I would have known a weird knock from a normal knock at that
Yeah,
age. Like,
Yeah. When I was that age, man, I was just, I had carbureted cars. I just
Yeah.
cranked the distributor cap,
Right.
so it idle at like 2,000 RPM and just burn out everywhere. Fuck the motor.
You want more? All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna look up like a Camaro or something of that year.
Oh,
You know you love it.
I don't. Okay.
Dude, I really do that. I would take that Bonneville back.
I would take that one.
That was a super fun car.
I'm just not a car boy. I didn't grow up. I didn't
like
grow up.
numbers, man.
I didn't grow up with cars, so
So
I can't contribute.
Again, I am an enthusiast. I think they're so much fun, but I, for the most part, don't know anything about it.
That's more than me, though.
the Pontiac was a GM, right? So
Yeah.
the Camaro had the same. Well, in 2001, they had a 3.8 liter with 200 horsepower.
Okay.
So you would smoke that fucker. But
Yep.
they had the
back.
LS motor with 335 horsepower,
Jeez.
which is a fucking hot rod.
Yep.
But still, for a shit.
Yeah. It was so funny too because everybody was just like, Bonneville?
Yeah.
That's a grandma car. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, okay.
I
was
love
just-
that shit.
Black tinted windows. Like, oh man, it was just it was amazing.
And I bet you it was like so comfy. You know, you. Like
Oh
said-
yeah, yeah. It was
Oh,
the same
definitely.
as almost the same. It was a little sportier than this than the LeSabre that I've got, but it was not much because
Right.
the Grand Prix and the Grand Am were the sporty cars. This was still a
Like a touring.
Yep, it was still it is still just like almost just as big as that LeSabre. Like the trunk and the back seat and everything were just as big, but it was a little bit sportier
little
than
tighter.
than the LeSabre is.
I drive Hyundais and work trucks.
That's about as sporty as it gets.
No. Back in the day, I used to have a sports car.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that. It's traumatic. So
I'll end up getting something fun.
we'll go
eventually.
halfsies on a bike, man.
Dude.
Like
I-
we'll do it like child custody.
Half the reason
Like
that
every other weekend.
half the reason I haven't gotten a bike yet is because Katie, every time I say something like that, she's like, wouldn't you just rather have like a sports car that we could just cruise around and enjoy? I'm like, oh, she might actually like let me do that.
Well,
But
sports cars are hard to drive,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
They really are. They're not
Sure.
really that fun unless you're going
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
Bikes,
probably.
you can go any speed and just
Right.
kind of, you know.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the day that I get my bike back. Get a bike. Did I tell you the story about my motorcycle? So it was
Not off the top of my head, I don't remember.
so I got it when I was 18. It was pretty customized already. It was just a 2004 Honda Shadow 750, like nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But
a good
the
frame.
whole thing was
Yeah.
decked out already.
Yeah.
Custom flame paint job on it. Mustang seats, Cobra pipes,
Yeah.
sissy bar, windshield, like everything. It had the full works on it, like everything. So I loved it. And so then when I finally sold it, I looked it up again just like a year or two ago here. Because I was like, if somebody's got that bike still,
Yeah.
like, man, I wonder if I'd go talk to somebody and see if they'd be interested in selling it back. I looked up like the VIN number and everything, and it said in 2018, it was a salvage title, and the only description on it was fire.
Hamburger.
It didn't say anything else
It was
about
like barbecued.
about what happened. It just said like salvage title description fire.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, that sounds like a fiery crash to me.
yeah,
like
I don't know. It was some
Big insurance
I
settlement.
don't know. It was
somewhere.
some little town in the middle of Missouri that it was at something, and it was. Who knows what actually happened to it?
So,
But it
yeah,
was
so-
sad either way.
Let's step back a few steps, man. Like, you knew the VIN number? Like, how?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I had a picture of it from like
The picture of the title or the VIN number? Or
VIN
what?
number. Well,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, I take pictures of all my VIN numbers on my cars and
Whoa.
stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I could have probably looked
Well,
it up from like license plate
well, I mean,
or something
that
too. Or,
I just don't know. That might be like the responsible adult thing to do.
No.
I really don't
in
know.
my I have a OneNote notebook for my cars. Literally every time I get the oil changed or have anything done, I write it down in that OneNote notebook.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so I have like the VIN numbers, the license plate numbers.
yeah, but
like
you give it when you sell it.
Oh yeah, So I still have it in that notebook.
Huh.
I've deleted a few of the cars, but
Right.
like I still have
Damn,
those things. Yeah.
that's cool, man.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would be the person that's like, dude, what do you mean the battery's
Well-
dead? I just replaced it like a couple months ago. Go look at my OneNote notebook. It was like 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
okay, well the thing is, man, I was raised by wolves, so
I
I'm
just
learning
know,
now all
I
of a
just
sudden.
know that I would literally never remember when anything happened if I didn't write it down. So
Oh.
so yeah, literally anytime something happens, oil change the battery out. Not like windshield wipers or
Right.
whatever, but like
I mean that's
new tires, new brakes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The date, the mileage, and
maintenance.
what happened. Yeah. Yeah, everything. So,
let's go back to that Mustang. Do you remember?
yeah. I don't.
Was it a 5.0?
No, it wasn't.
It was like a 6-cylinder.
Yeah. I do
And,
know that. Yeah,
and it was
wasn't
roughly around like 2006.
Yep.
So
I mean, it was probably older than that, but it was. Well, let's see. So no, when
it was
would that have
probably
happened?
around 190
Well, so
to 200 horsepower.
yeah, so I would have had that.
So your car had
the-
way more power.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would have. I mean that time frame where I would have driven it would have been 2008, somewhere
that's
in
probably around-
2008.
yeah, that's the 190.
I don't know
200
what
horsepower.
year. I don't know what year it was. It was
V6
probably a
Mustang.
couple of years old. Yeah, at least.
So yeah, that Bonneville was
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It was way faster for sure. I didn't need any numbers to tell me that. But it was. Yeah, I literally remember the feeling of like I was so excited when I got in, turned it on, and like my seat just rumbled. I was like, oh, let's go. But I remember just hitting the gas, and I just went, like, what? What? Like, did I do something wrong? But I mean, it was an automatic too. It wasn't like anything crazy. But I just remember hitting the gas, and I was like, just nothing. Like what happened?
And you know what? Those were pretty high output motors. Those Mustangs, to be honest. Man, I wish I could just drive that.
But
Bonneville.
I did rent. I rented a 5.0 Mustang when we were down in Arizona
What year?
a couple years ago.
What year was it? Do you know?
Probably would have been a 2018, 2019.
That's probably a Coyote motor, man.
It was.
Coyote.
It was one of those where I took it out of the parking lot.
Was it automatic?
It was, yes.
Ow.
Drove it around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was getting onto the interstate, I was like, oh, okay, getting on the interstate. Have to give it a little gas. And it was a good thing that I was going faster than the car next to me because I, you go around the turn and I went, woo!
You did a whole 180?
No, I did not do
Okay,
that.
all right, you
but
caught
I
it?
drifted around that corner on accident. That one was a whole lot faster than. And that was a bright yellow convertible.
Well, see,
it was super fun.
that's why I liked my little sports car, because it would like eat cars like that.
Yeah.
It would, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how fast this one actually was, but like that was one of those times where
Fast enough to rip the tires off.
Yup. And I didn't even mean to. Like that was the thing, is I was like just normal. Like I have to put the gas on to get on the interstate, right? Like, and I just woo.
You hit the wrong gear.
Yep. It was a good thing that I was that much faster, because it was one of the two lanes getting turning left onto the interstate. And I'm like, it's a good thing I was that much faster, because I was on the inside lane and I went first and I went woo, like out into their lane type of thing. Like, whoops. Was not the plan, but that's what happened.
Well, did you do it again after that?
No,
like
we
on
actually
purpose?
did. No,
Oh man.
no, I know. Well, I think it was half because we were in just a new town and it was a really big city and everything. And,
Right, you're just focused on vacation or
yeah,
whatever.
right. Yeah, honestly, that was it. Like we put the top down and we were just cruising, just hanging out, checking out. It was fun. It was a good time, but that one was a heck of a lot faster than the other one I drove. So.
I'd probably beg to differ. It just probably had like a way better like second gear.
Probably, yeah. I was probably
Probably similar
like
like power specs.
that. Yeah. All right. Well, I know that we haven't talked like anything tech tonight, but you know what? That might be good enough. I think at this point, I'll probably just turn the stream off, and we'll plan on next week. And hopefully, like I said, if you aren't following me on any other socials, that's where I'm going to post this BPC, this Honey BPC. So as hopefully I get some time this weekend to really put the case together. Hopefully I'll be posting more on that. But if you're not following on all of those other socials, Twitter and Instagram and stuff, I don't know. Well, I probably won't end up posting anything on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how ambitious I get.
Yep.
But for sure, hopefully you'll see it. We'll have something together for the next stream next week. And like I said, so we're building that PC. completely from scratch, the whole thing, including the case. But we've got another PC build coming up that we're just going to buy the case. So that is also going to be, that is 100% happening on this stream. Hopefully still this month. I'm not 100% sure. Person that we're building it for just moved, and I'm pretty sure I just saw one of her tweets today or yesterday saying that like she finally got all the boxes moved in today or yesterday or whenever it was. So we're just kind of hanging out waiting for that to all happen and go down and for her to get settled in. So otherwise, that is going to be happening within the next couple of weeks too. So lots of fun stuff coming up. We just don't really have anything super fun for tonight. So thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight, though.
Thank you.
Thanks to 50 Shades for stopping in. Appreciate everybody. But I think we're going to sign off for the night. Again, my name is Devon. I go by DevonDoesTech.
Antonio Banderas.
We've got Tony over here. John has left us. I don't know.
He's in the
I'm
shitter.
sure he's up playing with Amelia. That what do you call it? The auto tune. Oh, I hear him coming back.
Pub's closed. Last call, buddy.
Say goodbye, John.
We're done. I'm so
We're
sorry.
done. You're good. All right, so we will we'll see you next week probably. At least I'm planning on being here. So we'll see about these guys.
Okay.
All right.
Hit and miss.